Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this Amiter Backlight front and back set. The listing said 3 LED 2000 lumen super bright bicycle headlight, 6 lighting modes, 5200 milliamps, USB rechargeable flashlight with power bank function. It's listed for around $27 on Amazon. That's the box here. There's not much on it. I think here it says Amiter somewhere. So let's open the thing and see what we get. Yeah, that's the box. There is some small instructions manual. Yeah, obviously the light has a number, LR-Y8. And here's the user manual if you're interested into that. I hope you can see that. Just make sure that you go to the highest resolution, usually 1080p, put it in pause so you have plenty of time to read everything if you're interested into this thing. Yeah, here we have the back side. We have the packaging list. Let's see if we get everything. So here's the main light. It's not very large, but also not super small, but it's pretty heavy. It's definitely metal here. I think there's some protection here. Looks like, yeah, we can remove that, so it looks even a little bit better. And so here's the USB charging thing. That's USB-C and the USB-A outlet. So you can use it as a charger for your phone or other things. And we have this slider mount here. So I'm just pushing here long. Probably that will turn it on. And we see it comes charged with 50%. That's not bad. Regarding the light modes, it has 6 different light modes. So when we just press here, it will turn on the display, and we press again, it will go into the strongest light setting, which is really super bright. I can even feel the heat from here. It's super strong, but you don't have to be worried. It's 5200 milliamps, so it should last for quite some time, but it's really super strong. When you press again, it goes into medium, but of course you have to do this faster. So when you do this after some time, it will just turn off. So you have to do this fast. I'll do this again. It goes into super bright, then click again, it goes into medium brightness, click again, it goes into lowest brightness, and then will turn off. There are also 3 different blinking modes. We have to activate them by double clicking like here, and I will also have to do this fast behind after each other, otherwise it won't work. So we'll start with the first double click here. So you see this flashing or blinking light, and then we click another 2 times, and then you can see that's the slow flashing, or actually the SOS. That's an automatic SOS. You can see that 3 times fast, 3 times slow, I think. And we click another 2 times, and it goes into very slow blinking mode. If you're not patient, you think it's not doing anything, but it's flashing like every 5 or 10 seconds or so. So you can see that here. Yeah, I think it's about every 5 seconds or so when we have this flash. And it's really interesting. So in total we have 6 different light functions. The display is really strong. That's a good thing too. So you always know how much charge is left here. So let's see the rest of the box. So here's everything what we get. I'm going to mount this pretty quickly on my bike, so we'll be able to see what we get. There's one thing which I have been wondering, how the backlight is working, and I was already expecting somehow that it's not working with rechargeable batteries, and it really looks like it's just working with normal batteries. Yeah, they didn't write it in the listing, but since they didn't write it, I was suspecting that, yeah, this is just like to open this thing, and then you add the batteries. Yeah, there's already a set of batteries inside. You can see the plus is facing up when you hold this like this. This is important. Maybe if you just lost the thing, I mean, when you open and they just drop out. Yeah. By the way, how to turn this thing on here, probably you have to push here, maybe long, I don't know. Yeah, usually we have to long press. Looks like the batteries inside are not good anymore. I mean, they didn't have any kind of protection, so over time probably they just drained, and these things are not working here anymore. You can see it's pretty cheap thing, definitely here inside, but probably it would work. No, we have this thing here in between. Yeah, that's interesting. When we remove that, probably it will work now. That would be nice. So we have a set of batteries here, and we have some spare batteries. So you push once, you have the steady light. Push again, you have the blinking light. Push again, and you have slow blinking light. Push again, it's off. Of course, there is again no recharge, and there's no display, no indication how long the batteries will last. So if you want to make sure that you have always the light, you would have to take these spare batteries with you. That's a little bit a pain. I mean, we have this really nice thing here, and we have to deal with a super cheap backlight. I mean, they tell, okay, it's just an add-on, okay, it's nice, but still, when you want to buy some really nice set, and you have a really nice front, and then you have this super cheap back, it's somehow doesn't fit for me. But maybe you have already a really nice light in the back. By the way, there are really cool things for the back, and what I have bought like about a year ago, it's that's a camera, that's a backlight for the bike with an included camera. It's really good, and it also works like a mirror, so you can hold your mobile phone. You have mounted your mobile phone on the handlebar in the front, and it gets the picture from the back, so you can see everything what's happening in the back, so you don't have to attach a mirror to the helmet. It's really convenient. I really love that, and so I'm actually not planning to use this thing in the back. It's not needed for me. But for the front, I think that's working here. I'm going to show you how this works. I mean, that's the front. I guess that's the back. Yeah, probably. Let's see how this works. How can we release that? Now it's secured here. Very nice. Yeah, but how to release that after that? I mean, this is how to mount this thing. Yeah, okay, this is how it works. Yeah, this is a solid mount here, and we have this soft rubber. At least we have this pin here, which is supposed to secure it here. Okay, I love this thing here, more or less. I mean, it's at least better than a lot of things which I have seen. And then we can just close this thing here, and yeah, I think it's a good thing. It would be nice to have this a little bit larger here, but it looks like pretty solid. To release, probably there's this thing here, push, just push it inside, and then I guess we have to pull it out again. Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, not a bad construction. I'm going to mount this pretty quickly on my bike to see if this really works from the size and everything, but at the moment this thing looks pretty good. I mean, that's the charging cable, and yeah, what I also have to tell you a little bit, I mean, I was really excited when I bought this thing. In the meantime, I have seen such lights which also include much more information. They have a larger display, and they also include like speed and time and a lot of things, like they show you the highest speed, average speed, and a lot of things. I don't know how it works, if you have to connect it to your phone, but I guess it just has a built-in GPS, and that's pretty cool. So if you are thinking about buying something like that, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It really doesn't look too bad, but there are definitely more sophisticated things around, and you have to think about maybe buying something which also has this speed display. So I've been outside in the garage and mounting this pretty quickly to my mountain bike, and it works pretty good. So it looks like the size is really decent. So my handlebar has a thicker part in the center and a little bit a thinner part at the outside, and for me it would have been fitting everywhere, like in the thinner part and in the thicker part of the handlebar, because there's really a huge variety of size which you can adapt with this thing here. This is really convenient, so you can make it really small, you can make it really large, and just with changing this thing I have been able to adapt to smaller or larger diameter. You can see how much you can change that. That's really a lot and really convenient, and I think that should fit for almost everything. As you can see, I can't go beyond that, but you can see that. So almost nothing to imagine where it doesn't fit. So good, and it's strong, has a strong fit. I'm really not complaining about that. So everything really good. The price, yeah, it's your decision if you want to pay $27 for this. For me it would be just a little bit too much when we see what's around on the market these days, and I probably would go rather with something which includes also a speed display, and I'll put down the link to such listings also into the description down below the video, and of course also the link to this one if you're still interested into that. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.